Hello, Chandra. We'll start at 5. Welcome, everybody. Good evening.
Welcome.
Start in a couple of minutes. Hi, Vandana. Nice to see you again today. Hello, Eleanor. Hello, Jasdeep.
Hi.
Hi, Vinyas. Geeta, everyone, welcome back. Just trying to set up my Insta as well, so I can telecast from there.
Hello, Sudipta.
Hello. Let's see if I can. Not able to get it to fit properly. Yeah, okay. That's fine. We have another minute or so. If anyone wants to ask a question, you can before we get started.
I would like to say something.
Yeah, sure.
I've been practicing yoga from quite some time, and my actually problem is that I create lots of acidity. And
Okay.
of course, there is a lot of stress also in me, which I want to come out, but I'm helping hard. You all people are really making us come out of it. But still, I'm taking lots of time, and this
Okay.
this gastritis problem is so old that it's really becoming painful now.
Okay. So I think for acidity, we can first address the stress and anxiety part
Yeah.
because that's one of the key parts that we can focus on through the app. You're on the app, right? I've seen you practicing. Or maybe at the different Just Beep. So why don't you install the app and just contact me through the app? I can give you the practices to do.
I'm on the
For
WhatsApp
it, yeah.
also. I'm on the WhatsApp also. I think I can.
Okay, just contact me through the app.
Okay.
And I'll send you the practice to do. Yeah, definitely we can address it.
Right.
Okay, I'm just going to start my Insta. Yeah. Okay. All right. Welcome, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Today is our day 2 for the relax and recover practice. And welcome to all of you who are joining for the first time, and welcome back to all of you who are here for the last couple of days. Today's session is going to be a little bit of a recap from yesterday, in the sense we will repeat some of the practices from yesterday, and then we'll add on a couple of more things. The idea is to build a practice, and when we repeat a practice a few times, that's when our body gets used to it and we're able to register it, so that when we want to do the practice by ourselves, we will be able to do it. So when you have any questions, you can definitely ask me. I think somebody's unmuted. I'm just gonna, yeah. All right, so that's fixed. My phone is for some reason tilting, so I'm just trying to get it to sit straight. All right, okay. All right, so let's get started. A lot of the current issue is about anxiety. Like, a lot of people are feeling anxious or stressed because of a fear response. Sometimes it's the fear of maybe catching the virus. Sometimes it's just fear of the future or the unknown. And since this is not something that we can see, it's not like there is a tiger in the room, it just creates a lot of response in the body, which is similar to what we would do if we were to fight an actual wild animal that's coming, but there is nothing in our sight. I'm sorry, I'm trying to adjust the devices. Okay, so we end up getting a lot of the physical response of stress in the body, and that could manifest as rapid breathing. It could come up as tightness in the body, and you may have observed some of these things in your body when you feel stressed or anxious. And yesterday's practice, we did abdominal breathing, and some of you observed that while you were doing the breath work, there was so much tightness in the abdomen that you were not able to take that deep breath. So by consciously relaxing our abdominal muscles, we send a signal to the brain saying, you can calm down, you can relax now. And then our breathing gets better, and automatically our nervous system starts switching from the sympathetic fight or flight mode into the rest and digest or relaxed parasympathetic mode. And that's the idea behind all the practices today. So let's do a quick recap from the last session. The first practice we did yesterday was tense and relax, also called Jacobson's progressive muscle relaxation. So let's get started with that one. And those of you who are joining for the first time today, you'll still be able to follow along, don't worry. So we start by tensing up the body. If you have high blood pressure, then continue to breathe all through the practice. Otherwise, you can take a breath in and hold the breath. So inhale, tighten your fists, tighten your arms, hunch your shoulders, tighten your chest, belly, and back. Tighten your buttocks, your thighs, knees, calf muscles, ankles, feet, and toes. And then front of your face, tighten all the muscles of your entire body and hold for as long as you can. If you need to continue breathing, please do that. Feel as if all your mental tensions and anxieties are manifesting in your muscles. And then breathe out and let go completely. Relax the arms, relax the shoulders, relax the belly, and relax your legs all the way down to your toes. And take a few easy breaths to help you let go further. And notice how you feel after consciously building tension and then letting go. Feel the release that you observe in the body. Good. And now slowly open your eyes. We'll work a little bit on the shoulders and the chest muscles and the upper back muscles today. So let's start by placing the hands on the shoulders. Draw the elbows towards each other in front of you. And then inhale, lift your elbows up and try to draw a big circle with your elbows. Exhale, lower the elbows down. Draw the elbows towards each other in front. Inhale, lift your elbows up, move them back. Exhale, lowering them down. So going with your breath. These are slower movements. Inhale up and back. Exhale, lower down. Just a few more like this. Feel the shoulders warming up. And at the same time, each time you lift your elbows forward and up, feel the upper back muscles stretching. And when you move the elbows back, feel your chest muscles stretching. Good. And now go in the opposite direction. Inhale, lift the arms back and up. Exhale, forward and down. Going at the pace of your breath. Keep the fingers free so they can move along the shoulders. 3 more like this, feeling the expansion in the chest and alternately in the upper back, depending on which part of the new movement you're doing. Good. Last 2. Finish up at your own pace and then release your arms down when you're done with that last circle. Gently close your eyes and notice how you feel in the shoulders. Now we have one more movement. Today we're going to add on thoracic breathing, the chest breathing. And so for that, I think this is a really good preparatory movement to do, just to feel the side body muscles and the muscles between the ribs that help us to expand the rib cage. We'll do a side bend. Bring one hand down to the side next to you. Lift the other arm up and over. And then feel the stretch in the side body. If your shoulder is feeling uncomfortable, you can even bend your elbow or you can place your hand on your hip. Any of these positions for the arm. The right shoulder is relaxed. Continue to breathe and try to feel the side body, the left side, stretching and opening. Feel as if you're sending your breath there. Feel the ribs expand as you inhale and contract as you exhale. The gap between the ribs increasing with every inhale and reducing on the exhale. Good. And now let's do the same thing on the other side. Switching the arms. And don't strain the shoulders. If you're not comfortable with the arm up, keep it on the hip. And feel the movement that's in your side body with each breath. Consciously feeling, observing the expansion and contraction in the side body. Good. 4 more breaths like that. These are the intercostal muscles. There are 2 layers of them between the ribs. They work as a pair to increase and reduce the distance between the ribs. Good. 1 more breath like this. Really nice. And now release, relax. Okay, not able to hear. Is that a problem with everyone?
No, we can hear.
Low? Not able to hear, is it?
I can hear.
Okay, everyone else can hear. So, Joy, I think that is something on your side. All right. So now we'll move on from the movement to the breathwork practice. Yesterday we did abdominal breathing and we'll review that today for those of you who didn't join yesterday. And then we'll move on to chest breathing or thoracic breathing. So you can have one palm on the belly and another on the chest. Inhale and expand your belly like a big balloon. Exhale, draw the navel in towards the spine. Inhale and expand your belly. Try to reduce the movement in your chest. Exhale, feel the air escaping naturally, and at the very end, squeeze the lower belly muscles, draw the navel in. Few more times like this. Inhale and expand. Smooth, slow, and deep breath in. Exhale, allow the air to escape naturally. And at the very end, squeeze the lower belly muscles, expelling a little more air out, deepening your exhale as well. by yourself a few times. When you're doing this, notice if there is tension in the belly. Soften on the inhalation. Allow that diaphragm to come down into the belly. When you visualize what is happening, you'll feel the effect of it a little more. Inhale, expand your belly. Exhale, allow the air to escape. And at the very end, squeeze, exhaling a little bit more. Last one like this. And relax. Release the arms down and notice how you feel. The same practice can be done in lying down as well. And if you want to lie down, you can do that. But for the second part, the lateral breathing part, I would recommend sitting up so that you can really see the movement happening. You're going to bring your hands to your lower ribs and get your fingers to touch in the front. Now, there are two ways to make this happen. So I'll show you both ways and I'll tell you which one to choose. You can just move the hands when you inhale and then bring the hands together when you exhale. But I don't want you to move the arms at all. So you are going to move just the chest. You're going to increase the volume of your chest, inhale and expand. And the arms will move automatically. Inhale and expand. Exhale and relax. The exhale happens by itself. Inhale, the diaphragm has to really work. So let's try that out together. Inhale and expand. Feel the rib cage expanding three-dimensionally. The fingers move apart, and then exhale, feel the fingertips coming closer to each other. Last few breaths like this. Inhale and expand. Exhale and relax. You'll notice that there's a lot of effort that needs to happen on the inhalation. And now relax, let go. Take a few easy breaths. Notice how you feel. What we just did was lateral breathing, the sideways movement of the rib cage. There is one more movement that we're going to add on, and this is the upward and outward movement of the chest. So the ribs will move sideways, and the rest of the chest will open out front and back and upward and outwards. We're going to try and experience this three-dimensional movement of the chest. You can have your hands on the lower ribs or one hand on the lower ribs, one hand on the chest. Inhale, expand as much as you can, feeling that lateral movement, the sideways movement, and the upward-outward movement. Exhale all the way out. Deep, smooth, and slow breath in. Exhale all the way out. Breathing in and out through the nose. And then just for a few moments, bring your hand to your belly. Try to reduce the movement in the belly and only keep the movement in the chest. Two more like this. These are all preparatory pranayams to prepare the lungs, prepare the muscles that help you to breathe, to stay flexible and strong. One more breath. Inhale, expand. Lower ribs are moving sideways. The entire chest is expanding three-dimensionally. And then exhale all the air out. Once you're done, you can relax the hands down. Just notice how you feel. You may notice that this particular type of breathing is a little bit more exciting. You may observe a slight increase in your heart rate as well. Good. Now we're going to put the two together and do full yogic breathing. You'll expand the belly, then the chest, and lift the collarbones up at the very end. Exhale, the collarbones will go down, chest will come in three-dimensionally, and then the belly will pull into the spine. I'll demonstrate once, and then you can follow along. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You can do the same thing in lying down position as well, if that is more comfortable for you. When you're doing full yogic breathing, if you're not used to it, just do a few rounds and relax, then restart again. So try not to do a very long period of yogic breathing if you have not done it before. You want to prepare the body gradually. So let's start, if you haven't already, either in seated or in lying down position. Smooth, slow breath in, belly, chest, collarbone, expand as much as you can, and then exhale all the way out. Collarbones come down, chest goes in three-dimensionally, belly pulls into the spine. Inhale, expand, filling up as much as you can. Smooth and slow exhale till you feel empty. Restart or take a break if you need it. Inhale, expand, keeping the breath as smooth as you can. Good, and then exhale all the way out. You may have a longer breath or a shorter breath. Whatever works for you, follow that pace. Good, last one. And exhale all the way out. Go back to regular breathing and notice how you feel. Those of you who are just joining in, we're going to start our Yoga Nidra practice shortly. So please stay on. You can lie down for Yoga Nidra, arms by your side, legs are apart in Shavasana, or you can sit against the wall. If you are sitting against the wall, have your back supported, head supported, palms can be facing up or down on your lap. You can have a pillow under your thighs, a pillow under your lower back if required. And just notice how you feel before the practice of Yoga Nidra after full yogic breathing. Make any small adjustments you want to get balanced and comfortable. Gently close your eyes. Take your awareness to the sounds around you. Listen to each sound, mimic it in your mind, and then move on to the next one. Stretch your awareness out, picking up as many sounds as you can without thinking about the cause or the effect of the sound. Simply listen, acknowledge, and move on. I'm going to give you a little bit of time to do that. And if your mind is drawn away by a thought, recognize what has happened and come back to just listening, as if you're looking for a particular sound behind all the others. Listen even to the gaps between the sounds. Can you hear the sound of silence behind all the other sounds? And now let go of the awareness of the sound and come back, feeling the body resting against the floor or the wall. Noticing the contact points and completely letting go of all physical effort. Mentally repeat your sankalpa, your intention to yourself 3 times, saying it with full faith and conviction. If you don't have a sankalpa, you can use I am happy and healthy, or I am getting better every day. Try to see yourself, visualize yourself in a place where you have already achieved your sankalpa. And now we'll start the rotation of awareness around the body parts. Take your awareness to both your feet. Notice how the feet feel, not just from the outside, but also from the inside. Relax them. Become aware of your ankles, shins and calf muscles, knees, kneecaps and the back of your knees, thighs, back of the thighs, hips, buttocks, belly, lower back, chest, upper back, armpits, shoulders, upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, palms, back of both your hands, the thumbs, index fingers, middle fingers, ring fingers, and the little fingers. Now take your awareness to just the right half of your body, right arm, right side of the torso, and the right leg. Sweep your awareness up and down the right half of your body. Relaxing and refreshing the right half of your body. And now the left half, the left arm, left torso, and the left leg. Sweep your awareness up and down the left half of your body. Relaxing and refreshing the left half of your body. Notice any differences between the right and left half. Now bring both the halves together. Take your awareness to the neck. Relax the neck, the scalp, the forehead, the eyebrows, the eyelids, eyes, ears, cheeks, nostrils and nose, lips, gums, jawline and the mouth, and the tongue. Feel the entire face. Let go of any expression that may be on your face, as if you're taking off a mask. And now feel the whole body all together as one unit. The whole body is relaxed. Notice how you feel in this state after rotation of awareness. Feel the breath moving in your body. Notice the rise and fall of the breath, maybe in the belly or in the chest. Without changing it, just notice. Which parts of your body are moving when you breathe? Try to notice the subtler movements, maybe in the shoulders, maybe around the collarbones. Good. And now let go of the awareness of the breath and slowly come back. Remember and repeat your sankalpa 3 times, saying it with the same words and the same faith, the same conviction that you did at the beginning of the Yoga Nidra practice. I'm happy and healthy, or I'm getting better every day. And with each breath that you take, feel this sankalpa, this intention getting energized, getting more powerful within you. And now think of all your near and dear ones. Feel the positive energy that you have within your body with the energized sankalpa within you. And spread that same positive energy to your near and dear ones, mentally sending it to them like beams of golden light. And now reconnect back with the floor beneath you, the space and sounds around you. Deepening your breath, adding small movements to the physical body, fingers and toes. If you were seated all this while, you can lie down. If you're lying down, you can give your body a big stretch, interlock your fingers overhead, stretch the legs out, then slowly roll to one side. When you're ready, press yourself up to a comfortable seated position, taking your time to get there. Seal the practice by chanting Om 3 times together. Join your hands in front of your chest. You can join me if you like. Reaching up to the higher consciousness, take a deep breath in now. Om. Rub your palms together. Place the warmth against your eyelids and your face. And slowly open your eyes with a big smile. All right, welcome back, everyone. I'd love to hear from you, how you feel. If you have any questions about the app, about the practice today, you can just type out your questions, or you can just unmute yourself. Hello, Hema. I hope you enjoyed the practice. Yeah, great. Oh, thanks, Sandhya. Okay, I'm going to log out of the Insta account.
Hey, hi. Sorry, this is Binda again.
Yeah, hi, Brinda. I saw that you tried the contemplative practice today. How did it go?
Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you. It was fantastic.
1 second. I'll just take off my headphones because I'll be able to hear you better without.
Yeah. Am I audible clearly?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, I went through that meditation today. It was fantastic and kind of contemplated a little bit on Advaita in depth is what I can say through your meditation. So not at a high level, at least with whatever little I know. So, so definitely very much interested in your app, and I would like to go further, try it out before I take the membership. That's why I have a couple of quick questions. When I go to meditate section, there's one that says 7 days course, another one that says start the first lesson. I forgot, start with your body or body, scan your body or something like that. So what would be my
body
first?
rotation of awareness. So getting started with meditation actually is a set of 7 audios, which are each connected with a course on the meditation page. So body is a temple is connected to body rotation of awareness. Finding stillness is connected with stillness series. Breath is life is connected with meditate on the natural breath series. So each one kind of gives you, it's like a preview. It's like a pilot for the series. So if you like that audio, then you can go deeper through the course. Like I said yesterday, that each of us connects with a different type of practice. Some of us like stillness practices, some of us like movement practices, some of us like visualization practices. And if you like visualization, I highly recommend going into Yoga Nidra. So meditation, pranayam, Yoga Nidra, going into Yoga Nidra and doing the practice visualization. We have a whole bunch of visualization audios, and these are actually very popular. A lot of people love them because it's especially at this time when you can't go out of the house, the practice takes you to so many different places. Visually you can travel and have a nice vacation and come back. So it's a really wonderful way to practice. But if you like contemplative, we have the contemplative meditation every week on the daily. We also have the if you want to learn a little bit more about chakras, we have the chakra exploration series. So those are some of the contemplative ones.
Oh, okay, great. So,
so going with the getting started with meditation course, so you get an idea about all the things on the app, because you're trying to figure out whether you want to join or not. So you'll know the different sections. But I also would say that you should try the pranayam and yoga nidra, not just the meditate app, because it really will give you a totally different experience if you start exploring your breath and modifying the breath and exploring that a little bit deeper, because so many different practices are there to help you stimulate your parasympathetic nervous system, to get you back to balance, or to improve your lung capacity, improve your breath work in general.
Sure. So I will definitely try those things out. So with the practice, sorry, one last question. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I know.
Go ahead. I'm just replying to a message here that everyone will be able to.
Yeah, the one to start with the practice, the 7-day course. Can I take it all at once, or do I have to take it one audio, the second audio, the second day? Is there anything like that, or can I?
There's nothing like that. You, if you have time, morning, afternoon, evening, you can do 3 practices a day. It doesn't matter. Yeah,
cool.
It's fine. I would not recommend doing a full yoga practice 3 times a day, but and stuff you can do as many times as you want. It's not a problem.
Sure, thanks.
All right. I'm just checking to see. So those of you who are new and who did not attend yesterday, if you want to try out the EKA app like Brinda has today, you can use the code EVIYG. When you download the app and register, you can use that code and then try out all the different audios on the app. It's an extensive app, and if you have any questions, please reach out to us, eka@ekameditation.com. We're happy to help. We have these sessions every day now for the next, well, it's a total of 10 days. Today is the 2nd day, so 8 more sessions will be there. And after that ends, we go back to a regular schedule of once a week, the weekly practice. Yeah, any other questions, comments, or feedback? I see a lot of you have written your feedback. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed and relaxed. That is the intention of the practice of these classes. And Jasdeep, I look forward to hearing from you on the app, or you can email me, eka@ekameditation.com or sudeepta@ekameditation.com, and I can give you some practices for what you're looking for, because I need to investigate a little bit more on the history, what your GP has told you, the cause. We have to go, I have to ask at least another 10 questions before I can give you practices. It's not fair for me or for you if I just, but definitely doing all the practices that help you stimulate parasympathetic nervous system will help, like extended exhalation, Brahmari pranayam, abdominal breathing. Just getting the body to relax will help. That is the first step. But there is also a sequence that I know from BK Iyengar, which helps with acidity to stimulate digestive system and help to balance that out. Yeah, I can definitely help you out.
Perfect.
Reach out on either email or through the app.
Perfect.
All right. And Priyanka has just put in the link for joining our WhatsApp group. This is a place where there are no forwards. It's just the events that are coming up and some things on the app, or podcasts or blog articles that we write about different things related to yoga. We only share those, and only the admins can post, so you won't get junk in your chat box. So please do click on that link that Priyanka has shared if you want to join. All right. Thank you, everyone. See you tomorrow, and bye.